I'm sorry guys, I tried, I really did, but I could not squeeze a shit out before this narration, and I needed to get one out because I have a fuckload of battles to upload. Because everybody wants a piece of the Jesus is ripping. You won't have to cut yourself off a slice though, it's going to cost you. So I have 2 battles here, it's a double header because I need to whip them out. And this was 2 battles, and I won them both, but they were both very cheap wins, and you'll see why for different reasons. First of all, I made them a champ, and they're fucking amazing, and you will see right now. The first win is cheap because the guy I'm playing against is really shit. He's called Fire Pikachu, no offense to the guy, he's only just started out, he's 10 years old or something, so you can't expect him to be good, but you're going to see Machamp rip dick. So he's 2 down already, and he Dark Voids me here, and he posts on Average Asylum, haha, now it's sweep time for me. So then my Machamp wakes up with a Lumberry and Okos his Darkrai and won. So as you can see, he does not know tears, and usually I would never upload something like this, but I made a bunch of NUs, and one of them actually worked in this battle, and I don't know when that's ever going to happen again, so I had to upload while I could. So I couldn't do anything with this Heracross, and usually I'd switch out. But I was praying for the 6-0 Machamp sweep. I wanted it so bad. So I'm just like, alright, I'll D-punch him. And then I'll start ice punching and stuff. And hopefully, I'll just get confusion hacks. And then the rest of his team will be Machamp weak. So he goes for the Stone Edge, which is also resisted, as well as the Mega Horn. Maybe he doesn't have the close combat, which would make him retarded. But hey, that's life. So I go for the D-punch. And the Bullet Punch, hopefully this will kill. And it does. Ew. So Machamp's on a 4 kill count right now. And in comes Charizard, and I know I can't live this, so I thought, I can't get the 6-0 Machamp sweep, I can still preserve my 6-0. So in comes the Sea King. That's right, good sirs, this is a standard, although he doesn't know tiers, so technically it's not a standard. OU match, and I'm just going to set up with a Sea King. And it's called Empoleon, because he's sub-Lychee, and I go for the agility. I know I was fast in the Aggron, which I knew I'd be, but I want to outspeed the Charizard, and he goes for the Metal Burst on the agility, which is just too delicious to talk about. So I get a free Waterfall right there, and that's going to do about half. So I'm going to sub down to my Lychee and know that's going to OHKO, because this guy obviously isn't going to run lefties. And hey, I might even get a sub up on the Stone Edge miss. So I'm just going to keep subbing down, and this is weird, I subbed down and I had 11 hit points after I subbed down, which didn't make any sense to me. I thought I'd be on like 1 or 2 or something if it cuts in quarters perfectly. But hey, who cares? I'm just going to keep on subbing down. I don't get the Stone Edge miss, but that is quite trivial at this point, as I'm going to OHKO this, and the Charizard's going to get OHKO'd by a Waterfall with a Lychee up. So yeah, I'm just going to Waterfall now, and that's a nice little 6-0 with Sea King finishing it off with a sub-Lychee set. So obviously that's not enough to upload, so I do have a second one here. I'll just let this one play out. It's against a guy called Mr. Winkle, and this game, it wasn't as good as like I'd have hoped. He's a good battler, but I hacked him a bit, but he wanted me to upload it, and he gets that because he added me on Skype and he waited patiently for me to battle him. Unlike, you know, people going on Zats and just bugging me, and I'll battle you doing that, I don't mind it, but I'm going to give priority to the guys who just added me on Skype and waited for me to ask them. So he leads with a Zong that he deliberately made for beating Machamps, but you can see already that I'm going to hack him over. Like, the game before this one, he didn't get the, I DC'd, like, communication error, not me being a dick. And, he got his rain up and he was going to blow up. So that was unfortunate for him, although I did predict the blow up, so I'd have gone to my T-Tar, but at least then he'd have got some damage on a T-Tar and had rain up, whereas there he got nothing. So he goes into his Ludicolo, I get a D-punch off, he gets the rain up. So he predicts the D-punch there nicely, goes into a Gengar, and I'm not bothered by this Gengar. I can live in a Zelf Psychic, so I'm just going to pay back the fuck. Oh, but I forgot, he got a crit there, but I hacks the Zong out, so no big deal there. And I am going to feign the Scarf here and go for Pursuit. And I get the Pursuit off, and he goes down to his Sash, so that's good times. This is my Bandit T-Tar, by the way. I considered staying in on the Wish Cast just because I reckon it'll do so much, but didn't want to waste him on my T-Tar, so I go into my Torterra. And this is my good old utility Torterra. And after Leech Seed, that waterfall is not going to be doing shit all, even at +1. So I'll get rocks up now, predicting the switch, and that means the Gengar can't come back in. So I had a bit of a brain fart here, and I thought like, if I can Leech Seed a Muck, is it going to damage me? But of course it's not, there's no reason why it would. So I just go for the Leech Seed, and I'm going to go for another setup of an NU Poke. If I pull this off, it is going to be legendary. But you'll see in a minute. I go to my Swalot, and it is delish, good sirs, because I resist that poison jab deliciously. And we're both buffeted by this sandstorm, and I'm a curse set as well. But I'm kind of hoping the Leech Seed will just give me like a deterrent factor. And I also have Earthquake, so I can hit him super effectively. Whereas he's going to have Brick Break and Shadow Sneak, or Sucker Punch, it seems there. I'd run Shadow Sneak personally, but it's his call. I have a dry mouth, I need a drink. So yeah, I got a free curse off there. I'm going to go for another one on the switch. So that's pretty cool. He goes to Gengar, forgetting about rocks, but that was quite like a nice like free switch in for him, I guess. So I'm just, I'm on Abra's Asylum now. I'm like, guys, I might pull off a Swalot sweep. You don't know what's going down. So he goes for a DD there, and I go for another curse. So I'm 3 curses up now. I am +3. And he's packing the Earthquake, but even though he's at +1, I'm at +3, so I think I can man the Earthquake pretty well. That is not true. Do not use a Swalot in Standard. It doesn't work. Useful tip. So I go for an Earthquake on him. It does less than his Earthquake does to me, and I hate my life. Guys, I hate it. And he's just going to Earthquake me again and finish me off. So much for my Swalot sweep there. That did shit all. So I reckon Torterra's coming back in right now. Yippah! Yeah, he is. So I'm going to go for the Seed. He predicts that nicely. And here I'm scared of the Ice Beam. I don't remember what I do about that, but I'm scared of the Ice Beam. Ah, Kingler. And he just sets up the Rain. So I don't know what I do now. I don't know if I outspeed because I'm scarfed. Ah, he protects. I just go for the X-Sizzle. So that's cool. I see his lefties and Rain Dish and not Swift Swim, so I outspeed, so that's good times. Just gonna whip off a X-Sizzle here. And I get the crit. And that didn't matter all that much, but you know, it still fucking sucks when you get a crit on anything. It still did, you know, enough to piss him off. So he gets a DD off, and I'm still not that worried because Torterra's a man. And if he's got no ice moves, he's not going to be doing fuck all to me. So I'll be setting up the seeds. The rain stopped, so he's certainly no threat to me at this point. And then I go for a Toxic. No, he goes for an Outrage, shit. So I live that, get a Toxic off. And I'm going to protect here. And just try and wear this Outrage away. At the same time healing, and at the same time him losing health. So I think, yeah, I go for the second Protect, and I get that, and that is filthily unlucky on his part. I did not deserve that double Protect at all, and that's really going to make a difference since he's going to run out of Outrage, I think. So yeah, oh there it is, there's the double Protect, and I get it, and he dies because of it, so that sucked for him. Not to mention my Kingler's at deliciously full health by now. So yeah, that was good. He goes into his mark, I'm just going to set up some seeds again. And he just goes for a Poison Jab. I missed the Leech Seed, but I'm sure you'll agree he's been hexed over a lot more than I have this game, so he just blows up there because just get this shit out of the way. I think he knows he's lost at this point because I'm going to go into my Kingler here, and X-Scissors is going to fuck shit up. So Kingler buries the Ludicolo and it'll 2-hit KO the Wish Cash, I reckon. So good game, Mr. Wink. I had fun, we'll rematch and hopefully it won't hack the shit out of you. And that was a long narration of my throat hurts now, so I'm going to